Muy por ahí.
सचिन इंडिकेट कर
Like, okay.
A very good evening, everyone, and a very happy new year to all of you. Welcome to this orientation program in virtual mode for the new PhD students. May I request all present to please rise for the Institute anthem. Thank you. To begin the orientation program, may I request the Associate Dean of Academic Affairs, PG, Professor K.V. Krishna, to deliver the welcome address.
Are we facing some problem? Hello? Are we having some technical problem? Are we facing some problem?
that means nothing has been.
Sound. Okay. Is here mic? Mic. Okay.
Then I should go back, I think, right? Okay, maybe. Good afternoon, everyone, dignitaries. Good afternoon, the students and their parents. Welcome to IIT Guwahati. Welcome to IIT Guwahati. This is a beautiful campus that you will be sort of visiting soon. Now, I'll give you some details about the program that you have joined. So for the details, I would request you to go through this academic section website. This iitg.ac.in/acad, in which I request you to go through the resources where you have various ordinances, academic calendar, courses, syllabi, etc. All this information. Now I'll give you a brief about this PhD program. The PhD program is of duration minimum 2 years and maximum of 6 years. And in case of part-time students, it is of 7 years. And at the beginning, you will be doing the coursework. And for those who have joined after masters, have to do minimum 4 courses with at least 24 credits. And those who have joined after bachelor's is the minimum of 6 courses with at least 36 credits you have to do. I will explain you what is this credits and all. And some of you must be our students already, and you might be knowing about this IT system, but I will explain you a little about it. And you have to secure at least 6.5 CPI, Cumulative Performance Index, CPI. So in the coursework, after the coursework that you will be, facing comprehensive examination, that is a qualifier. And then you will be giving state-of-art seminar, which is about the literature review for the research that you are going to pursue. And that has to be given within 6 months from the comprehensive examination. Then every year on your research progress, you have to give annual progress review seminar. Then once you finish your thesis work, then you'll be giving a seminar called synopsis seminar, which is the synopsis of your thesis. So you will present it, and then you will be submitting thesis within 6 months, within 3 months from the synopsis seminar. So thesis will be evaluated. After the reports have arrived, you will be allowed to give the viva voce examination. So with that, you will be completing your PhD program. So this is the broad overview of the PhD program. And for this, we have various academic committees which will be monitoring your progress and guide throughout your stay here. So the academic, as far as the academic committee is concerned, first and foremost for you is the supervisor, because the PhD you will be earning under the guidance of the supervisor, and who will be appointed within 6 months of your joining. And for some of you, like who have joined under project, etc., you would have got already the supervisor who will be mentoring you, but not appointed. It will be appointed formally. And then the doctoral committee will be formed. So this is one of the academic committees that will be formed within 1 month after appointment of supervisor. And these are the this is the committee which will closely observe your progress. And then these are essentially monitored at department level by DPPC, that is Department Postgraduate Program Committee, or in the center it is Center Postgraduate Program Committee. So the head of the chairman, head of these committees is head of the department is the chairman of this committee, and there is a member secretary. With these two you are already interacting with, and these are the persons now the key contacts for you, because this semester we are conducting online. Since you are not visiting the campus, the direct point of contact to you is member secretary, DPPC or CPC, or the head of the department. You have to contact them and learn about the course modalities. And at institute level, we have IPPC, so-called Institute Postgraduate Program Committee. Dean of Academic Affairs is the chairperson, and associate dean PG is the vice chairperson, who will look after this committee and your monitor your progress review. And then at the institute level, we have Senate. Director is the chairperson for that. And for the coursework, just a brief about it. Credit structure of a course is of the form LTPC. The credits for which is assigned for each lecture, 2 credits will be assigned, and for each practical, for each practical, 1 credit will be assigned. For each tutorial, T stands tutorial, 2 credits will be assigned. So that is how the credit structure credits will be counted for each course, and you will be graded when you are doing after doing the course. The course instructors will be grading you on the scale of on that scale of 10 point, and these are the letter grades which are displayed here, will be awarded for each course. And then based on the grade that you are earning, the SPI, so-called semester performance index, will be calculated. So for which the formula I have displayed here. So you can go through the ordinances and then understand these calculations, because the credits of the course multiplied by the grade point that you have earned, and each course that will be added and taken the average of the overall credits. And for 2 semesters, the course that if you are doing, so the CPI will be calculated for all the courses that you have earned up to that. And as far as the coursework, now that's what I will just give 2 minutes time for you to understand, because now this is online semester. Institute email ID has been generated. It is communicated to you. I hope you have received it on your personal email ID. Now using that institute email ID, everything that you are going to access, the institute facilities and the courses will be conducted online by the course instructors, the professors, the faculty of the institute. And the courses that you are going to register for this semester, that will be open from tomorrow up to 4th. From 5th onwards, we have the classes. So the notification for course registration will be issued soon, so that using the institute email ID and the credentials and various portals, there is a portal for course registration and your courses related information, so-called AAMS. So the URL for that is iitg.ac.in/AAMS. You will log into that, and we will send you like what are the credentials for that to log in. So you will register the courses that you are supposed to do for this for the coursework, that you can register through that portal. And if you have some trouble, you can contact member secretary DPPC, and what are the courses you would like to have, you would like to take for this semester, that you can discuss with them, DPP secretary, and then add their courses. And if you have any trouble with this portal, don't worry, just contact DPP secretary. They will collect your courses and send to us, so that these courses can be added for the coursework. And once you are registered to the courses, then the faculty members will access your information, and they will add your email IDs and the credentials to the MS Teams, their course groups, and you will receive an email. In fact, once you are added to a particular team, and then you will be attending those lectures, and 100% attendance in the courses is mandatory. Please attend all the lectures and learn the courses whatever is taught. This is the courses in IIT system is based on continuous assessment. If it is if you are present here physically, we would have examination system like one mandatory mid-semester examination, one end-semester examination. But because of the pandemic, we are conducting this semester online, and the assessment will be continuous. The course instructor will be giving you maybe every fortnight an examination, a quiz, and so on. So whatever the course instructor decides, so that will be informed to you. Please do the courses as per that. And please go through the academic calendar, various events about this course, course modalities, and everything is mentioned there, and what are the events. So you can see that in the academic calendar from the academic section website. And using this institute email ID, you can access the resources of Central Library. So this is about the coursework. And now let me give you some information about your, now you are provisionally admitted to the institute. Your admission will be confirmed subject to the certificate verification that we will be conducting soon online, for which we will ask you to upload the documents, and then we will verify through again MS Teams, this Microsoft Teams. And upon returning to the campus at some point of time, whenever the situation permits, so that time we will again do the physical verification. So after this online certificate verification, your studentship will be confirmed and your assistantship will be for those institute fellow who have opted for institute fellowship will be released. And one more information here I wanted to give, because there are some project category students who have joined. For them, the fellowship is for 4 years. 35,000 rupees is announced by those projects. And there are some other who are under UGC or CSIR categories. So we will announce you so that you can submit the respective forms, and then we will ask your sponsoring agencies to release the fund so that can be resumed in an appropriate time. And another information is about PMRF. See, IIT Guwahati is PMRF funding PMRF institute. So therefore, the students of IIT Guwahati are eligible to apply for this Prime Minister Research Fellowship, which is very high value fellowship. First 2 years you will get 70,000 rupees, third year 75,000 rupees, and the next 2 years for 5 years 80,000 rupees totally. So this to apply to the PMRF, those who are applying at a lateral entry mode, coursework is mandatory. Even if you are IIT graduate and if you may be exempted from coursework, but if you want to apply for PMRF, you must take a note that you must do coursework. And the PMRF, even direct admission, some notification is going to come. So please be in touch with your DPP secretaries. And then if you are looking forward for some high value Prime Minister Research Fellowship, you should work towards that. And as far as the leave concerned, anyway, you are at home for this semester. Once you come here, we will give you much more details about it, because there are certain leave rules. As such, let me just say that you have some casual leave of 8 days and vacation leave or medical leave for 22 days in a year, calendar year. So we will explain you more about this. And this leave is basically approved by head of the department. So you contact DPP secretary and know more details about it. And for any assistance, first you have to approach your supervisor, and you have any request, whether any issue or anything, you will be approaching your supervisor, or till supervisor is appointed, then DPP secretary that you will be approaching, and then getting resolved your issues. Then head of the department, then you can contact us, academic associate dean, postgraduate affairs, or then dean academic affairs if something still you are having some trouble, then you will approach the director. So please follow this approach rather than writing for everything directly, and because certain small problems would be handled definitely by departments, and please follow this approach. And in the academic section, your contact point is Mr. Dhrubajyoti Sharma. He is the head of the section, joint registrar. So I have provided you the email ID here, but once you go to the academic section in the contact us page, you can see all the details. So with this, I thank you for joining this institute and welcome you again for this institute.
Thank you, sir. May I now request the Dean of Academic Affairs, Professor Chitrarekha Mohanta, to address the participants. What is? Where is that? Go to the slide. Oh. A very good afternoon to all the students who are logging from outside and all the respected dignitaries, including our director. Wish you a very happy new year at the very beginning. And I congratulate all the students
PhD students who are joining this December semester. You have made a very right choice by joining IIT Guwahati, because IIT Guwahati is the only academic institution from India that occupied a place among the top 100 world universities under 50 years of age, which was published by London-based Times Higher Education in the year 2014. IIT Guwahati has been ranked below 500 in the QS World Ranking and 20th in the world of chemistry as evaluated by the Nature, which is one of the most reputed scientific research magazine. And IIT Guwahati ranks 350th in the overall world category and 6th in the overall India category in the Nature Index annual ranking 2020. Our institute is ranked 7th, both in overall and engineering category in the National Institutional Ranking Framework, which is more popularly known as NIRF, which is conducted by the MHRD, Government of India, and that was 2020 ranking. And this institute is ranked 3rd in the Swachhata ranking, which is conducted by the Government of India. IIT Guwahati has 11 departments, which are BSB, Biosciences and Bioengineering, Civil Engineering, Chemical Engineering, Computer Science and Engineering, Electronics and Electrical Engineering, Department of Design, Mechanical Engineering, Physics, Chemistry, Maths and Humanities and Social Sciences. Apart from these 11 departments, we have 5 academic centers, which are Energy, Environment, Nanotechnology, Rural Technology, Linguistics, Science and Technology. We have UG programs, which are 10, and also a BDES program, which is unique in the sense that it is under Department of Design and it is Bachelor of Design program. We have PG programs, which are Master of Technology, MTech in Biotechnology, Chemical, Civil Engineering, Computer Science and Engineering, Electronics and Electrical Engineering, Mechanical Engineering and Rural Technology. We have Interdisciplinary Data Science program, which is joint collaboration between Maths, EEE and CSE department. We have Master of Design program, MDES it is called, in the Department of Design. We have MS Research program in Energy, and newly it is introduced in E-Mobility, which is a joint effort by EEE and Mechanical Engineering department. We have Master of Science programs in Physics, Chemistry and Mathematics and Computing. And we have MA program in Development Studies in the Department of HSS. We have also interdisciplinary and international programs, which is one is MTech in Food Science and Technology, which is a joint program of IIT Guwahati and Gifu University, Japan. We have doctoral programs in all the departments and centers, 5 centers. And we have also international joint PhD program, which is with Gifu University, Japan in Food Science and Technology, as well in integrated mechanical engineering. So we have interdisciplinary PhD programs, which is introduced in July 2020. It is an interdisciplinary collaboration among different departments. And we have, as I indicated, a new research MS research program in EEE and Mechanical Engineering joint effort, which is in E-Mobility. We also have dual degree program, which are MTech plus PhD program in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, and dual MS Engineering plus PhD program in Electronics and Electrical Engineering.
Share 1 second, please.
So you will be visiting the academic complex when you are basically physically joining the institute, but we have a beautiful campus, and there are a number of, as I indicated, all the departments and centers you will find in the academic complex, and we have also different infrastructure facilities like computer science, the computer center, library, administrative building, and we have a big library and also a Bhupen Hazarika auditorium we have in our campus for all the facilities that we will be providing. You will be happy to see when you are joining our institute, which we hope very soon you will be joining. And we have state-of-the-art research facilities in the departments, and we have these high-end research programs. And these facilities will be making you benefited, because these high-end research facilities you will be using, and for your research progress, these are going to be essential components. So we'll be very happy to let you do this, use these high-end facilities. And just one glimpse I can show you that we have in the electrical engineering department, we have this machine and power electronics laboratory, and in control system we have a dual arm robotic manipulator and anechoic chamber in the antenna measurement. These are some very samples we are I am just showing you. As already my associate dean has explained about different components of the PhD, then that you have already come to know. I hope you will be very attentive from the very beginning of your courses, because we have mandatory 75% attendance requirement for each in each course, and also the minimum CPI to secure is 6.5. That you may you have to always remember. So this is the flow of the PhD that already being explained. MHRD fellowship is 5 years, and also I am happy to let you know that we have a best thesis award that is given in the convocation. So you should strive for getting this best thesis award, because each department and center has this best thesis award, and we give yearly in the convocation. And the assessment, as you already know, that it is basically online, so there will be continuous assessment of and performance will be evaluated. Even though in offline mode also we have the procedure of continuous assessment only and relative grading. And the evaluation will be based on quizzes, exams, vivavocy, and other components, and that will be announced by each instructor at the beginning of the semester. So you should be very attentive from the beginning for the coursework, and the relative grading we follow. And there are ample opportunities in IIT Guwahati to excel, and we have student exchange program with foreign universities, and also joint PhD programs, as I have indicated just now. And we have also financial support for attending national conferences and workshops, symposium, etc. And annual contingency, we have ₹5,000. And external fellowships, apart from PMRF, there are TCS Research Fellowship Scheme, which is in Computer Science and Engineering Department, and NBHM Fellowship in Maths Department, Jawaharlal Nehru Fellowships in HSS, and also DST Women Scientists, of course, that is for postdoctoral fellow. And so we have the flow of the hierarchy, as you can see, in whom to contact, right from your supervisor, DPPC secretary, CPPC secretary, and also the head of the department or center. And for any hostel, of course, now you are not in hostel, but soon you will be coming. So there are the hostel caretakers and ARs are there. Those you will be directly in contact. Our classes are starting on January 5th. So we will be all joining the classes this week itself, next week. And from the very first class, I hope you will be very much attentive in the class. And then after course completion, you will be having the other requirements like comprehensive and state of the art, etc. So any doubt or any ordinance related issue you want to know better, then you please visit the Academic Affairs section website, and their ordinances will be clearly telling you different rules and regulations. I hope you will be following all those after getting acquainted from the site. So I wish you all the best for your career at the very beginning. I wish all success for you and a very fruitful stay in the campus when you come back. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. May I now request the Dean of Research and Development, Professor Vimal Katiyar, to address the participants.
Yeah, very good evening to everyone. With the permission of the chair, I would really like to welcome all the PhD research scholars here for this orientation program of new PhD students. On behalf of research and development section, I'm really very much thrilled and would like to wish you a very happy new year. Here I would like to brief you that IIT Guwahati has a dedicated research and development section in order to cater the need of the research activities of IIT Guwahati fraternity. Our mission is that to sensitizing the research activities among the IIT Guwahati fraternity. More importantly, the IIT Guwahati providing the research and development resource generation for catering the internationally acclaimed research, as well as the research, it has to have some nationwide research impact. So I would like to brief you the primary role of research and development section. We used to disseminate project proposal calls first and providing all the possible support for submission of proposal to the funding agencies. These are very much important in order to have grants and the new proposals in place at IIT Guwahati in order to establish a state-of-the-art facilities for the need of the research scholars, mainly for you. And more importantly, once the project sanction, then we used to cater the need of all the project, and we do all support planning, and we used to take care of the financial management of the projects. So this is very important for you. You may see that where is your role, because you are very important for us. You will be going to be a pillar of the research and development of the institute, and you will be the instrumental in order to execute the research at the gate level. So most of the time you will be visiting us, you will be going to discuss with us in order to facilitate, in order to execute your research. So this section will be happy to facilitate and providing all the possible supports to you. And more importantly, for your research purpose, we have to provide you, I mean to say, you have to purchase the equipments, so that this section is also going to support on any kind of the purchase which is related to the project. And however, we have a institute central purchase system as well. So what exactly we also would like to connect you to the different institutions in India and abroad in order to execute the international research. So for IIT Guwahati, internationalization is very important. It's a key component, and we really felt that if you're really going to bring the research which is global in nature, it can only be possible when we connect you with the different institutions, with the different research expertise across the country, in institution within the country as well as in abroad. So this is also our mission, that how we can connect our students to the different research laboratories across the world. So, and the fact I would like to mention that institute have a multiple center of excellences with the very high-end sophisticated, and our Dean Academic Affairs, Madam has mentioned that we have a very high-end equipment and facilities. When you will be in the campus very soon, you will be really thrilled to see the facilities what we have inculcated, what we have had at IIT Guwahati. So IIT Guwahati, in terms of the collaborations, we have a very good research collaboration across the world, as well as we have a world-class facilities and waiting for you to use those facilities and really bring the glory not only for you but also for this institute, and more importantly for our great nation. So those are the aspirations from you all, and I really feel that you must be also equally thrilled to come to this campus and pursue your research activities. From the R&D sections, we would really like to facilitate. Yeah, time is limited. Okay, so facilitate at all level. So the more importantly, now it's a time has come that we have to sustain our research activities. And the fact that when you are coming to the campus, you are dreaming about a great research, then you should also feel that how to bring a new concept, new thoughts, because for us is to provide you a research platform and giving you an opportunity, but it is basically your dream, what you have seen since long, that how you are going to fulfill your thought process and your concepts. So we will be going to provide all the possible facilities. You please come up with the new concepts, new thought process, and discuss with your mentors, and whatever the facilities are required and where the R&D section can support, we are always be with you on this, and we together we have to generate resources as well as we provide a sustainability model. You have to visit to, you please visit to IIT Guwahati R&D website. You will find all the different forms, rules, regulations, and all the purchase procedures. What are the different? You should also visit the project proposal calls. These are there, because it is going to help you, because you have to think that how to generate the facilities and support to your mentors laboratory, your supervisor laboratory. So these are very important aspects. Please visit to IIT Guwahati Research and Development website. Here it's administrative structure. You can see that we represent our honorable director, and we do it whatever the requirement in relation with the research and development. We have our associate dean, HOS, and many research the R&D staff who are working seamlessly for in order to facilitate you. You can see we have day-to-day activities. We do administration, all the financing activities related to the project, purchase, project staff. There are many project staff mode they have joined. So please, whenever you will campus, please visit to the R&D section, and all these activities we used to do it. With this, I would like to welcome you once again on behalf of R&D section. Now you can see our building. So this is a 10-story research building, and this is a representative facility in terms of the infrastructure, but in terms of the equipment and the resources, we are really equipped. Lastly, I would like to tell you one thing, what I learned from a professor. Are we going to get a PhD degree, or I am going to become a PhD? That is very important. Please think on this side, because it is very important for your career, for the institute, and for this great nation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. May I now request the Dean of Alumni and External Relations, Professor Mihir Kumar Purkait, to address the participants.
Dear Professor T.G. Sitaraman, our Director, sir, and Professor S.K. Kakuti, Deputy Director, all the Deans, Dean Academic, Dean Students Affairs, Dean R&D. I would like to welcome all of you in this new year. So this is a beautiful campus and vibrating campus in IIT Guwahati. The institute is situated in the bank of mighty river Brahmaputra and houses approximately 6,500 students from all over the India and abroad. At present, IIT Guwahati has 34 foreign students pursuing various courses. These students come here on semester exchange, internship, and also on full-time and joint degree programs, which is we already have existing the course jointly with GPU University, Japan. The institute has a gradual rise in the foreign students from 10 in 2018 to 18 in 2019. And due to pandemic situation, this year we have only 3 new students from Bhutan, Nepal, and limited students joins due to these pandemic situations. IIT Guwahati recently entered into various agreements with academic industry to foster academic and research activities. Despite the pandemic, the institute continued to connect with international students and international institutes worldwide and could sign 17 memorandum understanding last year. At present, there are 83 MOU with various renowned universities of countries like Japan, UK, Portugal, Australia, Germany, China, and USA, etc. And these agreements focus on collaborative research activities, exchange and internship program for undergraduate and graduate students and academic staffs. IIT Guwahati receives applications from foreign students through various agencies and institutions such as Indian Council of Cultural Research, ICCR, under Ministry of External Affairs, Asian countries, study in Indian program of Ministry of Education, TAOS DBT programs, and Government of Ethiopia, and other self-sponsored application for masters and PhD programs in various departments. Once the formation of admission are completed by the academic affairs, the foreign students enjoy all the privileges and all the facilities of studentships in the institute at par with national students. They are enjoying all the facilities given by the institutes and provide with equal facilities and amenities and can participate in any student activities of the institute. A special hostel is earmarked to house the foreign students in the campus. International Students' Day is observed annually in the campus, where they get an opportunity to display the cultural and heritage of their respective countries. Recently, the institute has initiated making the attendance for international students joining various programs, and this has been done with the objective to ensure maximum security of the students. Internationalization of education is severely impacted due to pandemic, as the inbound and outbound mobility of the students and faculty members is affected. We could see the drop in number of such mobilities and international programs. We look forward for this pandemic situation to normalize and start our activities of internationalizations very soon. Now with this, I end up my speech here, and once again I welcome all you to this prestigious institute. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. May I now request the Dean of Students Affairs, Professor V.V. Dasu, to please address the participants.
Yeah. So, very good evening, one and all. Professor T.G. Sitaram, our on-board director, IIT Guwahati. Professor S.K. Kakoti, Deputy Director, Professor Sitaleka Mahanta, Dean Academic Affairs, and my colleagues, other deans, friends, officers, and dear students. I welcome you all to this orientation program, and I wish you all a very happy and prosperous new year. So myself, Professor Venkat Dasu, Dean Students Affairs. So the role of Students Affairs during your stay in IIT Guwahati, well-being, like physical and mental health, where essentially will take care of your physical health, and also like in case of you have any issues with your academics or personal issues, also we can approach our welfare section, mostly our counselors. We have a online and offline counseling. Can also remotely you can connect to the online your those, and also you can get the help in case of any issues with your personal or academic issues. And co-curricular activities, like we have a sports, culture, technical, And also supporting system, you have a scholarships, loans, counseling, safety, comfort, medical, and so on. Grievances related to the academics, hostel, or personal life or health. Also, you can report to us, report to the respective committees. The committees will intervene and will help you out how to come out of this. And discipline issues like where we need to follow code and conduct of the institute, and should not involve into any kind of substance abuse or any kind of other disciplinary issues. Encourage the students' participation in the institute decision making, and also also you can make a, you are one of the, will be one of the future leader, and should be a become a good citizen of India. And overall, we'll take your personality development. That means essentially, you know, like apart from your academics, the co-curricular activities also, like, you know, need to be given importance for the personality development. So here, my colleagues, of course, myself will take take care of all activities of students, including all boards and Gincana, anti-ragging, code and conduct, and scholarships. Associate Dean, one of my colleagues, Professor Mallikarjun. So he will take care of also will take care of welfare, code and conduct, scholarship, and one more Professor Anamika Burua. Mostly she will deal with the students' welfare in general and welfare of girl students in particular. And we have various boards. There are two boards like who would give the service-oriented boards. One is as you know, like hostel affairs was mostly where we are going to stay in the hostel when you come back to the campus, and also welfare board. These two boards are plays a vital role when you are staying here. One is for your stay, like on your mess, and other issues like welfare board will take care of other issues related to your mental health and so on and so forth. So culture board, where we can also see where your culture clubs, you can also participate and actively participate, and you can also show your like interest if you are capable of. And also technical board, and where you can have a, we can have a different various events over the year. Also, you can also be a part of that. And sports board, of course, where you can have a if you are like one of the event you can participate, and I mean other events as well. So these are the team our team members in the Students Affairs office. You can contact them for any other information, and you can approach the Students Affairs office for scholarship, studentship certificates, travel concession, and students welfare fund. Various funds are there for ID card and students events like cultural, technical, and sports. And also you can various forms if you wish to avail, like guest house, railway concession, and hostel stay and scholarship, and so on. So here regarding code and conduct, as I said earlier, anti-ragging is should not involve into any. Of course, if somebody approach you or somebody try to rag you, like you can also report us. Student disciplinary committee, where the committee will look after will take the disciplinary proceedings if anyone involved in the substance abuse or any other disciplinary issues. And also internal complaint committee. This committee will is established under the sexual harassment of women, like prevention, prohibition, and redressal. So at the workplace, so no woman should be subjected to the sexual harassment at any workplace or any other. So women, mostly girl student can approach this committee if you have such kind of issues. And here facilities inside the campus, we have a hospital, post office, and also the travel agent, ATM, I mean bank ATMs and railway concession counter, canteens, and so on. You can go through it. And we have a culture board. Under culture board, we have events like Spikmake and Ek Baat Swasth Bharat and various clubs activities at IIT Guwahati. And also we have a Alcharanga. This is the one of the biggest college fest in all of Northeast India. Yeah, and also like you can enjoy a lot. Of course, last year it was very successful. We'll see this year we are trying to do it online. We'll see like how it will be intimated accordingly. And technical board, we have various clubs under the technical 14 clubs under technical board, aero modeling and green automobile, electronics hub, and so on. There are many other clubs. If you wish, you can also participate based on your expertise, based on your interest. You can also participate and also like you can contribute innovatively whatever you have new ideas. And here we have a sports board. The sports board organizes the extracurricular activities in the field of sports, like Fresher Sportsman Spirit, Inter-IIT Sports Meet, Spardha, and so on. There are many other events. Here it has 14 clubs, so including chess and bodybuilding and so on. So welfare board, this is the Center for Holistic Well-being. As I said earlier, we have offline and online counseling system. Here we have it is supported by SATI, the club under the welfare board. We have 4 counselors, in-house counselors, 24/7. We can contact them through email or call them over phone. They can also guide you in case of any confusion in terms of your career or in terms of any like mental mental health issues without any profession. And the objective, of course, to provide psychological, emotional support students in coping with their varied issues, and also equip the student with management of manage the stress, time, and lifestyle, and self-promote the well-being and good mental health, and provide a safety, welcoming, and non-judgmental space to express concerns, to facilitate the personal and academic and professional progression. So without inhibition, you can ask them. So we have a here one-to-one interaction sections to memorize them with the counseling cell and its members, and also to create awareness about the counseling process and the support system available to them on the campus, and also like a preliminary assessment of judgment issues and so on. So Hostel Affairs Board, in Hostel Affairs Board, we have a chairman, Professor Gagan Kumar, and also vice chairman services and vice chairman infrastructure and general secretary students representative. So this is we are having 11 boys hostels and 2 girls hostels, one married scholar hostel. So where we are going to stay one of the hostels, and the Hostel Affairs Board will take care of your basic amenities and your stay in the hostels. And here the Hostel Management Committee, the structure of our Hostel Management Committee, warden, associate warden, 2 and caretakers, and general secretary, that is students representative. You may be one of the contest for the general student representative, and there are committees like a mess secretary with mess management committee, welfare secretary, and so on in each hostel. So the basic facilities in the hostels that include we have a canteens, juice center, cycle stand, library, and also music room with instruments and opening grounds, gym and sports room, common room, and TV room. We can also explore all these facilities while you come back to the campus. Hostel events and the celebrations, inter-hostel competitions, events like Spardha, sports competition, Kriti, technical management, and Manthan, like a cultural competition. Hostel day celebration, every year we have a hostel day, that is inter-hostel football tournament, inter and inter-hostel local cricket and so on. We can also actively participate this. Once again, I thank you all, and also I congratulate you all for joining in IIT Guwahati. Of course, it's one of the most beautiful campus and also one of the competitive academic environment. Once again, I wish you all the best. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I now request the Deputy Director of the Institute, Professor S.K. Kakoti, to please address the participants.
Good evening, everybody. Honorable Director, Professor Sitaram, Dean of Academic Affairs, Professor Sitralekha Mohanto, Dean of Student Affairs, Professor Dasu, Dean of R&D, Professor Katiyar, Dean of Alumni and External Relations, Professor Mir Purkait, Associate Dean of Academic Affairs, Professor Krishna, and Professor Biman Mandal, and my dear participants, my dear students. So I first of all congratulate all of you for getting entry into IIT Guwahati as a research scholar. All of you must be having a dream to come to IIT Guwahati and pursue your research leading to PhD. And I think you will cherish this dream. And after 5 years or so, you will be attaining your degree and you'll be producing something which will be enhancing the knowledge of the, existing knowledge. So PhD is something very special. Even if you have done some research activities during your master's or bachelor's, PhD always looks for novelty, what new things you have done. So there are many emerging areas, there are many new areas, so you should actually try to work hard, you should be innovative, you should be productive, and you should be methodical. So if you come up with all this sincerity, I am very sure that you will be coming out very successfully, and you will be getting not only your degree, also you will earn laurels, and you will also bring laurels to the institute. So already different deans explain about different aspects, academic aspects, research and development aspects, alumni related issues, student related issues. You know, this is a system in IIT Guwahati where you will get all-round support for anything. When we encourage all types of positive work by the students, by the staff, by all their fraternity, however, we are not tolerant for anything which is foul play. Whether it is in academics, whether it is in other areas, foul play is never tolerated. We have different ways of handling this type of foul play. For academic foul play, there are disciplinary committees. For others also, there are some disciplinary committees. So we are also methodical in correcting you whenever possible. And if we are not able to correct you, then you have to be shown the door. So I sincerely appeal all of you to come here to join this program with all sincerity, with a focus to the academics first. Then you can join anything, like whatever hobby you have. If you have some hobby in the sports area, you have many opportunities here. If you have a hobby in the cultural area, there also you have a lot of opportunities. Even you can develop your organizational skill when you'll be here for different conferences, seminars, other events, workshops, etc. you will be getting involved into. So as a whole, you will be enjoying the stay here. Due to pandemic, we could not bring you immediately, but we are hopeful that we will be able to bring you here to the campus. This campus is not only beautiful, it is a vibrant campus, very natural campus. It is not artificially developed type of campus. So you will be liking the climate, and the environment here, the ambience here, and you will take full advantage of everything and you'll be coming out successful. I hope not only you and your family members will be happy, also your supervisors and other teachers will be very happy about your success. So with these words, I again welcome you and congratulate you for coming into a new chapter of your life. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. May I now request the Director of IIT Guwahati, Professor T.G. Sitaram, to enlighten us with his guidance and ideas.
So namaste. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Can any one of you confirm to me, please? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Sir, we can hear you,
Yeah,
but your video is not coming, sir.
No, there is some problem in the video. Okay. If audio is okay, I'll just proceed. Is that okay? Please confirm. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, sir. We can able to hear you.
Yeah, then I will go ahead. Thank you very much.
Video, sir. Video.
Video, I have a problem. There is some
Okay.
problem, it's not connecting. I tried. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Audio is coming clearly, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So very good afternoon to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Namaste. I welcome all of you to
Please,
this
sir.
online orientation program for PhD students who have joined IIT Guwahati in December 2020. First of all, let me congratulate all of you to get into IIT Guwahati. And you heard all my colleagues, the Deputy Director, Professor Sachindra Kakoti, on all the deans, academic, student affairs, and the AER, and also you have heard about the facilities and the things you have to do when you are back to campus, and also the academic activities online during this difficult pandemic time. As you know that your classes will start next week. Anyway, first of all, let me offer you a very happy New Year 2021. And I hope this year you will not have any much problem and it will be a prosperous one for all of you. Dear parents of the students and also the students, you have made a very excellent choice choosing IIT Guwahati as your destination for PhD. We understand that you have many other options, but you have selected IIT Guwahati. Thank you very much. And this orientation actually is a very unique because of this pandemic, which has actually disrupted many activities. So generally, this orientation would have been only one with all the students BTech, MTech, and PhD. But however, this year we have also staggered them. This orientation is generally prior to the start of the semester, and all the students are expected to complete both departmental and division-wide orientation and also the institute-wide orientation. As you all know that this time only the PhD students who have joined in December, we are having the orientation, because we had the orientation for BTech and B Design on 13th November 2020. And also the previous batch in July, we had the students, both PG and PhD students join. We had in July 2020. So this is an opportunity for the new students to become acquainted with the facilities, procedures, campus services and policies, and department and colleagues. You have heard all my colleagues. There were very, very detailed presentations by many of them. So the prior to start of the semester, you are expected to complete both departmental and all these orientations, but this time it has to be online. And I know that you would not be able to see what really is in the campus, but I'll assure you, you have joined one of the best campuses of among all the IITs in India. So definitely you will enjoy, because the campus is a sprawling campus of 700 acres. On the banks of mighty Brahmaputra. Actually, Brahmaputra River is about 100 to 150 meters from one part of the campus. It's a very beautiful, lush green with wide roads, facilities, infrastructure, both scientific as well as physical infrastructure is one of the world class. And we welcome all of you to campus. I know you would have many questions that, sir, when do we come back to campus? Yes, we want you, all of you, very quickly to the campus. But you know, this pandemic is not over yet. The new strain in the virus, which has been noticed in UK and many other countries. You're all aware of that. Has caused a lot of panic. But still, I would like to tell you, more than 1,600 students are already back in the campus. Majority of, and even now, some of the students who opted themselves to come in, the senior research scholars who are already into middle of their research program, where their presence in the campus is very much essential for carrying out the experiments or interaction with their advisors. Such students, we have already got them back. And even now, students are coming, and student affairs section and COVID-19 response team, which we have created in the campus, are handling how the students will be back to campus. So same thing will be followed for you as well. But I request you at this moment, please start taking the online classes from next week. And once the situation improves, we will get back all the students. We would love to have all of you in the campus. So as you know, IIT was your destination because you have chosen IIT Guwahati. And congratulations for being selected to IIT Guwahati program and also selecting IIT Guwahati as your destination. Just to give you a background, IIT Guwahati started in 1994. Actually, students of Assam, it has actually started or signed to have the institute because the Assam Accord group that led to almost at that time it was almost 6 years long Assam which was ended very peacefully. Rajiv Gandhi government 1985 signed the Assam, which they used to follow the state. But in August 1995 only, and beginning started functioning out writer office in Guwahati city in the Institute of Engineering. And selected through national examination. Today, technology Guwahati, best member of IIT fraternity, departments, academic center now cover engineering, humanities, and design, offering BTech, design, MA, design, tech, programs. Everybody has been able to work infrastructure for carrying out advanced research and are equipped with state-of-the-art scientific and engineering facilities with more than 1,800. This journey, which started with 75 students, has now reached close to 6,800 students in the 26 year. All of you know that I celebrated Silver Jubilee last year. Even the events of the year we had 2019 only culminated. 2020, we had the convocation, the unique convocation, which is the virtual convocation, where Prime Minister was the chief guest, and more than 1,800 students graduated. You see that we are all living in the and people are scared, worried. This pandemic offers an opportunity to do many things. A very successful year for the fast changing COVID-19 adopted. Every sphere of our lives. The sector is put exception. It's a challenge, really, learning and evaluation online, and also bringing back students campus for those who require really laboratory facilities. So as I told you, 1,800 students are back and more coming back. If we really follow the proper discipline and maintain the hygiene, and I think all of us can start and right in our campus. We are very that we will be able to handle this pandemic very well. As you know, I would like to also inform you that we have created COVID-19 testing facilities and COVID-19 isolation care, COVID-19 the quarantine in our campus, and completely handled and managed by our staff. It's really, really fantastic. I congratulate them. So you will not face any problem when you come back to campus, when you chose to come back. But there is a process. This process will be handled by student affairs section, and particularly student affairs will decide who will come back and when, at what time. So please be in touch with student affairs section, and when there is an option for you to choose to come back, you also have a chance or an option to come back or not to come back. Okay, so you choose that option when it is offered to you, and we would love to have you in the campus so that you can carry out your research. Research and development is the backbone of the country. We can do many things, and this research and development is to the India's advantage to capture the opportunity in R&D, as India has done very excellently in the IT sector. Similarly, we have to do in the scientific innovations, focused research and development, so that you can transform your ideas into processes, products, and also our own company. There are plenty of opportunities for you in IIT Guwahati. So you can file your ideas into patents. You also try to publish your work in high quality journals, and there are many opportunities for you to start your own company through your own ideas. IIT Guwahati will be behind you and help you in that process. And the focus in the new age science beyond discovery, addressing human needs and concerns. So please choose which really helps the local people, and scientific innovations will help the society at large. At IIT Guwahati, we will ensure the quality of teaching to remain at high standards and increasing research activities with national and international collaborations, and also teach you to innovate and do startups. Our attention on research and innovation, academics, society, students, and the faculty brought us very good ranking. I think you already heard of Chitralekha Mahanta. She explained to you in the ranking how we really topped, whether it is in IRF or international ranking. IIT Guwahati in the last 36 years existence has done very well. So the IIT Guwahati is making a difference to this world we live in, and particularly for the northeastern part of the country, and it is making a positive impact. It is delivering to communities locally, nationally, and globally. So our goals, and in the process we get good ratings, that is great, but you achieving as an individual to really very high quality science is also very important. Now, you being a student of IIT Guwahati, I request and urge you to think very big in your research problems, which will really transform into really a product and processes which is beneficial to the larger society. And also you should be a leader in research or innovation or any new ideas will transform lives and the world we live in. The main aim of instilling among all of you is the theme of excellence. I am sure that you will feel proud I think I'm back. I take this opportunity to congratulate all of you once again, and we look forward to have you in the campus. But till such time, please take all of your academic requirements through online, and if you feel any problem, please don't hesitate to contact the student affairs or academic affairs or anyone in the campus as in the hierarchy in which our associate deans and deans highlighted to you earlier. I believe and confident that with your hard work and innovation and the support from all of us, you can make IIT to better its higher global ranking, and also you succeed in your career. Look forward to interact and learn from each one of you. So thank you again. Thank the parents also, please be assured that we will do the best during this pandemic to see that your children will be in a better place in both academically as well as in their career. So, namaskara, Jai Hind. I would like to close my talk on this orientation. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
The head of academic section. Thank you so much, sir. May I now request the head of academic section, Mr. Dhrubajyoti Horma, to present the vote of thanks.
Good evening and Happy New Year to everybody. First of all, I'd like to congratulate the students on their selection and admission in IIT Guwahati. I thank you for joining IIT Guwahati and attending today's program. We welcome you all to IIT Guwahati. It's indeed a great pleasure that despite his busy schedule, our Honorable Director Sir has spared time to attend today's program and address the students. Thank you, sir, for your encouraging speech. I would like to thank Deputy Director Sir for his address to the students. I would also like to thank the Dean of Academic Affairs, the Dean of Research and Development, the Dean of Alumni and External Relations, the Dean of Students Affairs, and the Associate Dean of Postgraduate Academic Affairs for addressing the students. Further, I would also like to convey thanks to all those who are directly or indirectly associated with this program today. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. With that, we come to the end of this orientation program. Thank you so much, everyone, and goodbye.